And I just wanted to share one last thing that I definitely want, if anybody else wants to share something.
You had a question I want you to continue with.
Well, I may have just answered my own question, but I'm curious what you think about it, because here's the thing. So even the people that are on this call, and the folks that are in EPIX naturally, many, probably an over-indexing population, have done something to improve themselves. Mine was, again, not a structured thing, but it happened, and now I see the math and what you're telling me. But what's different about this particular session is that a lot of people, when they have a real life rewiring and transformation, right, whatever that means, and they have ditched some of these limiting beliefs that just do not fire, these habits are not happening, right, which is what you're talking about.
Yep.
What I realized with this is that I've in the back of my head, I've always been thinking, gosh, what's the next gear? I can feel that it's not 100%. I didn't get rid of all of these insecurities, and yet, how do I go back and find the ones that are holding me back? That's a piece of it. But what I realize in this call is it may be less so figuring out what are the things holding me back, because I just realized that years ago, when I was going after this stuff and kind of neutralizing these negative emotions, what I was really doing is basically being defensive. I was removing things that cause pain. The next gear is actually going on the attack. It's not removing things that cause pain that quite frankly do hold you back from all the coherence things you're talking about. But it's like I have not done what you're talking about, which is to put the vision in front and now start re-gearing towards something much more positive. And I bet you that is the case with 99% of people inside of EPIX, for sure.
This is what I call is deliberate conscious evolution.
Hmm.
I'm deliberately, consciously evolving myself based on the laws of neuropsychology and neuroplasticity. And then if we want to wrap it up into some quantum physics and quantum mechanics of tuning in, tapping in, getting to the frequency, vibration on as many, many channels, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, that's called my SEMP model: spiritual, emotional, mental, physical. Get alignment between spiritual, which is everything's here already, right? Emotional is the energy in motion, right? But those are triggered at the subconscious level. So I have to deactivate the ones that are triggering disempowering, negative, destructive emotions that cause me to fight, or freeze, even though they're there to protect me. I want to create empowering, positive, construction, move forward emotions. I want to focus my mental faculty and abilities so that this thing that I call my body, gets into action to take and do the strategies that is, I give you a strategy for anything you want in 5 seconds by going to GPT. So the strategies and tactics are the easiest thing in the whole equation. People are spending the wrong amount of time on the wrong things. Get the spiritual, emotional, mental aligned, the physical will move into action. And we do have to know what's the action to take. No differently, obviously, than, if you want to solve the giant Rubik's Cube, you better know what to do.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.